Why am I so tired today? Trying to wake up. A lot of people are getting away from politics. Um, a lot of people are getting away from their consumption of politics. And I think it's because politics has kind of become toxic. It's become like a bad relationship. And given my experience with bad relationships, most therapists would suggest to separate and cut ties. And if it's a really bad relationship, to completely cut ties. And you have liberals reacting to Trump's nomination as you would expect one would if they were in a bad relationship, with some women coming out kind of like how men came out as the whole MGTOW movement, men going their own way. Now you have wig toes, women going their own way. Which is more like women barricading themselves in, right? Men going their own way is not difficult, but women, it's like you have to shut the door and lock the door. And I would advise especially in today's era, the Trump era, if you have any lady friends, to keep an eye on them. There's a lot of, not only Trump himself, but some of his appointees coming out accused rapist. And they have like a culture of rape, stirring, guys talking about, in response to the wig toes, so just, the women who decided they're not gonna associate with men anymore, pursue relationships with men anymore after this result. By the way, the best outcome of that, I think, is like some of the women also said that they'll never have children now that Trump is being served a second term, which might be a silver lining as a result of all this. But regardless, there are men, MAGA fans, or MAGA, you could just call them MAGA men, young guys, Gen X, proud to say that not only do women don't have a choice over their own bodies, but they also don't have a say in whether or not they can choose to, whether or not they want to have sex with men. In other words, rape. Like Trump is going to make rape legal or something. So ridiculous. But of course, most of these people, at least I would hope, are joking, right? That's what they always say. Oh, they're just trolling. Ha ha ha. They're just trolling. You don't understand. They're trolling the liberals. They're making them mad. They like to see them get upset. They like to see them cry. They like to, you know, they love sticking it to these bleeding heart liberals, you know? And it's like, well, first of all, it's not funny. It's, joking about rape. And it's not my sense of humor, but I understand for other people's sense of humor is different. Uh, like the guy, calling Puerto Rico's island, uh, you know, garbage, or just calling it, there's a floating garbage out there, and it's Puerto Rico. That whole joke, comedic thing, it's like. It's a joke, guys. Get over it. Get over it. It's just a joke. And it's like, I like my jokes to hit up, right? When you're joking about a people or someone, I like them to target those on the top, those in power, those in control. Because to me, that's funny, joking about Donald Trump, who's in power, and he's like this wealthy billionaire. That's funny when you can joke about him. But when you joke about minority people, when you joke about immigrants, when you joke about Puerto Ricos, when you joke about women who just lost one of their fundamental rights that their grandmother, worked so hard and protested to attain. When you joke about stuff like that, the quote unquote woke, when you joke about people in communities who have fought hard, and these marginalized communities fought so hard to find some level of equality. When you joke about those people, you're hitting down. And to me, there's a difference from that and hitting up, because when you hit down, it no longer, to me, resembles joking. It resembles bullying. And bullying to me is not funny. So get all your laughs in. But I, for one, am not laughing